lovely. I can imagine how stressful it is for you to relocate or pack your things to any part of the world. Okay, so in this video, guys, I'm going to tell us things to pack and not to pack, and again tips on how to pack your things in order to avoid excess luggages. So if you're a returning subscriber, we love you so much, and if today is your first time of coming into this wonderful channel, oh my god, we love you, super love. Please kindly click to the subscription button to be the first person to see our videos whenever we upload them, and ensure you like and also share to your friends. All right, let's dive into today's video. So today's video is really on request. A lot of people told me that, oh, Blessing, I want you to help me to make a video. I'm coming into UK. I don't even know what to pack. This video will be divided into two sections. The first one is things to pack and not to pack. The second one is the tips on how to really pack your things, before entering the airport. Let's dive in. So guys, the first thing you have to pack as a new immigrant or even a non-new immigrant is your what? Your document. This document, ensure you pack all your credentials, your certificates. UK is very evidence-based. So without your documents, you might not really be able to access the things you need to access. So ensure you pack all your documents before relocating to any part of the world. Okay, so the next thing you have to pack is your clothing. Oh, you might ask, UK has 4 seasons: winter, summer, spring, and autumn. So we are in summer, but it is not actually summering. UK weather is unpredictable. For clothes, you can bring your winter jacket. One is enough. We have hoodies that are made of wool, as you can see, made, and also the one not made of wool. So any of the two, you can decide to buy 2 made of wool and 1 not made of wool. So it all depends on your preference. Is your jeans. You can bring your jeans, your shirts, your tops, your Ankara or casual wears. Very important. In terms of clothing, to pack your sneakers, your shoes, your sandals, your slippers. Very important. And while buying sneakers, ensure you buy an oversized sneakers, because if you buy a very tight one while trekking, it will be so painful for you. Okay, now another thing is that I regret ever buying this kind of sockets while relocating to UK. So I was told that, oh, some sockets in UK is in round form, but since I've been here, I've not really seen any sockets in that form. So I'm going to take it back to my home country. Now you also pack your wigs and hair extensions, like braided wig and also weave on. Making of hair in UK is very expensive. If you really want to make your hair, start targeting to spend like 70 to 100 pounds or even more than that. Okay, so friends, ensure you pack your conditioner, edge control, your shampoo, even your straightener, and also if you really want to style your hair in a form that it will be so coily, like your coiler, ensure you also bring it, because it will really help you when you come into UK. All right, guys, don't forget to pack your bed sheets, your pillow slip, and also a blanket that you would use to suit yourself while sleeping. All right, so it's very important, but I would advise not to bring duvet while coming, because it's going to occupy a lot of space in your luggage. And also, don't forget to bring your makeup products. Yes, in UK there were a lot of good makeup product, but you won't start looking for makeup immediately you come to UK, friend. Or I would advise that. So bring the one that is comfortable to your skin, the one you can use, and also ensure you bring any skin product that will last for like 3 to 6 months before you start looking for the one that can suit your skin. I'm talking skin product I'm talking of is your cream, your moisturizer, your soap, and also your facials. Ensure you bring your stockings and your hand gloves. Not this kind of hand gloves, guys, but the cotton or the leather kind of hand glove, because during winter time you will really need it to survive in UK. All right, so the next thing to dive in is foodstuffs. What are the foodstuffs to bring? So I have a lot of foodstuff I will show us on how I pack my things, and I'm still enjoying them till now, friends. But let me tell you, why come in, ensure you pack a snack, as in something you can really snack on as soon as you arrive your destination, because you'll be very hungry. The journey, if you are boarding via British Airways, like 6 hours, but any other airway, just make up your mind to spend like 10 hours or 12 hours. Okay, so ensure you bring snack, your spoon, just one pair of spoon is okay, your disposable plates, and also a cup is good for you to put in your hand luggage or in any of your carriage bag while coming. All right, so the food items to bring, ensure you buy stocked fish. Yes, if you are a lover of stocked fish like dry morocco or azul, anyone how you can pronounce it. If you are from England, get your stock. This has really stayed for like more than 5 months for me now. My item was up to this age, but I'm still enjoying it. It's up to, it's really, I have, although it's into a big pieces, but I'm still enjoying it. So ensure you put it in a transparent bag, in a Ziploc bag, and ensure you also label them. Next item to bring is your dry grinded crayfish. Ensure that any item you are bringing is dry. Please, friends, don't bring cooked meat or cooked chicken or cooked periwinkle, anything you can think of. Ensure you get it dry. Put it in a Ziploc. This is a crayfish I grinded and I've been using it. I still have another pack that is remaining. So grind as much as possible, okay? So don't forget to bring your egusi. It's very important, friends. I have to grind my egusi so that it will be very easier for me to cook pending when I get my own blender. I have 2 packs of this egusi. In fact, this is still full. I've not even touched this one. I still have another pack. I'm still enjoying them. Now, next thing to bring is your pepper, dry pepper. Some of us really like dry pepper. If you're a lover of dry pepper, ensure you bring it. I'm still enjoying my dry pepper. Get your own dry pepper. Now, I cannot really overemphasize the importance of bringing rice and gari while coming. Rice in UK is very expensive, even gari. Let me show you the gari I bought for like how many pounds? £7. This is what I bought for £7. And you know, in Nigeria, in any part of the country, gari is really least expensive. You all can bear that with me. Rice, gari is not expensive, sorry, but for rice is also expensive, irrespective of the country you are coming from. But UK rice is really, the grain is a tiny one. So if you don't like tiny grain, I've been buying basmati rice or any kind of Indian kind of rice too. It's also okay, but they are really expensive. So ensure you bring your pack your rice and garlic while coming. The next thing you have to pack, friends, is your suya pepper. If you're a lover of suya, in UK you can see lots of houses that comes with oven. Yes, you can use oven to grill your chicken or prepare suya. So if you want suya flavor, ensure you bring. So guys, ensure you buy your own beans while coming to UK. This beans I bought here is very expensive. Just this little thing is £3. You know, £3 is like 3,000 naira. Bring your own beans, pack as much as possible, but just pack the one you can use for like 3 or 4 months. Okay, now the next thing to pack is your pasta. I know this pasta is very cheap here, so you can just bring a little you can use spending when you have sufficient money to start buying food items. This is like 30p or 60p. It's not even up to £1. Yeah. So you can bring it while coming. And also, if you're a lover of Indomie, if you have children or kids, Indomie or noodles here are different. It's really different from the one we normally know. Their own also comes in sachet and in a portable pack. Yeah, but for Nigerian or for local noodles are expensive, so you can pack your noodles and also bring it to UK. All right, now don't forget to bring us spices, and don't also forget to bring any of your local food that you know you cannot have here. So just bring them, your ogiri, your iru for Yorubas. Just get it. It's very expensive here. All right, guys. Also, in respect to your foodstuffs, ensure you pack items that are peculiar to you in terms of where you are coming from. If you are from the eastern part, northern part, or the western part of Nigeria, there are different thing or food item that is peculiar to your state. So ensure you pack them. Some of us would like to pack powdered cocoyam, moroziza, ashi, and so many things like abacha. and all the sure that your luggages you use like a weightless bag in packing them. Let me show you the one I use. This is what I use for my own luggage. As you can see, I can easily fold it into a smaller form. It's even way less than 0.5 kg. So you might be wondering, okay, how am I going to transport myself from the airport to a car park? Most airports, they have wheelers that can help you to wheel your items or your luggage to your car destination. Okay, now the next thing to do is to ensure that you put your laptops or any of your device in your snap bag or hand luggage, because it has a lot of weight. And believe me, you in some airlines, they don't handle your luggages very well. So while putting any item in your luggage, ensure that those items are not in a bottle-like form. Please don't put bottle in any luggage, because they might not even allow it. It can break into pieces. You will see they are transporting your item from one stage to the other. They can just fling it and throw it and put lots of loads on your item. So to avoid stories that touch or stories that touches the heart, I would advise you not to put anything that contains bottles or ceramic. Ensure you just use plastic, that oh, even though it breaks, you can really get over it. Okay, so you have a lot of items. Guys, avoid packing tin, anything tin. Avoid packing it in your luggage, because it's going to really add much weight to it. So if you want to buy spices, ensure you get spices that are in sachets. A sachet spicy like curry, thyme, pepper, spice, or even tomatoes that you can use for like 1 month or few weeks before you get steamed tomatoes here. Tomatoes here are very cheap. Let's say this is how some tomato paste comes in this way, whereas by some tomato paste also comes in a tube-like form. So guys, ensure you don't really overload yourself with much thing. Groundnut oil is really essential, but I can just say just get a smaller kind of groundnut oil. Ensure you package it in a plastic so that it doesn't burst. Like, just get one. Groundnut oil here is very cheap. Guys, please don't pack egg into your bag, whether in your hand carriage or hand luggage or main luggage. Don't bother to pack egg. You will see egg. Egg is very cheap and not expensive. Then for salt, don't really bring so much salt. I'm a lover of pink salt because it's very healthy. But while getting salt, ensure you just get one pack or one sachet. Salt is not expensive, so that you don't really add much to your luggage. Okay, now the next thing to get is your milk. This milk here, pig milk, you can see it, but it's very expensive. It's up to 6 to 7 pounds, like 7,000 naira. It's not even up to 7,000 in Nigeria, in my country, but it's very expensive. But while coming, don't pack the one that has tin. Ensure you get a refill form of milk or Milo or Lipton, anyone, just the one you can use for milk, the one you can use for like 3 months or 4 months. But for Milo or cereals, cornflakes, they are very, very cheap here. Okay, all right. The next food item to bring while coming or relocating to UK that will be very good for you is your ogbono. I cannot really overemphasize how my ogbono has really stayed for more than. Let me show you my ogbono. I have another pack of ogbono. This is the remaining one. I have another one that is up to half. It has really stayed for me, and I'm still enjoying it. Ensure you pack and label it neatly. And please, guys, while packing things in this, ensure you expel air, because if you don't expel air, it's going to burst and you won't like your food items to waste. Expel air by just ensuring that all the air is out, and then use this to pin it down very well so as not to leak or splash in your bag. Okay, friends, the next thing to bring while coming into UK is your oil, your red oil. I fridged my own and then put it in a nylon. I double friend. I came with Naira notes, thinking that when I come here, I'm going to exchange it, but Naira is really not worth it. You won't see anybody that can exchange a physical Naira note for you. Make sure you go to Bureau de Change and change your money. ensure you don't come with 50 pounds. Although when you come with 50 pounds, you can deposit it in your bank. It will be very difficult for you to spend 50 pounds in UK. Bring lower denomination like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and 20 pounds to avoid stress, because any little thing, you are going to be a suspect. Ensure you don't bring 1 million or, let's say, bulk amount of money while relocating to UK. All right? Yeah. So the next thing you also have to get are your medications. Seeing GP in UK is very, very stressful. It takes like 3 months, 4 months. So to avoid that, I would advise you bring your paracetamol, flagyl, and antihistamine. Some of us are allergic to cold. Ensure you get your loratadine, what you can really put in your mouth if you are sneezing too much, because UK weather is very cold. So ensure you bring those things, very important. And if you have kids, bring those kids medication like supplements, vitamin C, ibuprofen syrup, promethazine syrup, all of those things. Just bring them so that you don't have to waste your money or waste time on a little thing you can easily I really need to do before going to the airport. The first thing you have to do is to weigh all your luggages. Okay, most airline, they will allow you to bring 2 different 23 kg luggage. Let's say I have a bag, one bag must be 23 kg, the other bag will be 23 kg. So don't try to put everything in one bag, because you have to pay for excess luggage. The instruction is to make sure that each one has 23 weighs 23 kg and the other one weighs 23 kg. Now for your hand luggage, I could advise you to ensure you have a snap bag. This snap bag and another small hand luggage, like something like this. A hand luggage is important for you to use, and also your handbag, so you can pack most of the things that now when you enter the airport, or and it depends on the airline, they might want to wrap it with a white nylon. After wrapping it, or if yours is not wrapped, please ensure you have a label on it. You can have a special label that can easily identify. You can usually use to identify your items, and make sure that all your items are under lock and keys. Friends, okay, now the next thing you have to do is not to carry any item for anybody. Now you need to be selfish. When I mean selfish, because people are really unpredictable. Someone can just tell you, oh, please, can you help me to keep this, without knowing that item is contraband or that item is drug that is not allowed in UK. And when police comes, they can really handcuff you. Even when you tell them stories, they might not want to align with your story. So please make sure that all your luggages, you put your eyes on it, and don't carry any item for anybody. So be focused and mind your own. Will be the end of this video. Okay, is the end of the video. Please, if you've not liked, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe. And I want to say a very thank you for tuning in to the end. And I know you have really learned a lot of things. Stay tuned, because we will bring more informative and educative info to you. All right, click the subscription button to subscribe, like, share to your friends. Bye. Love you.